Dr. Dave bros frauditors, he puts them on the grill. Stop complaining about your massive water bill. Stick the foil up where the sun don't shine. When I'm done with you, your shop will be mine. I'm living life I've taken in the sun. I destroy frauditors, I do it all for fun. I got weapons of mass destruction for you, bun. I got 99 crumbs, but a goat ain't one. But a goat ain't one. I got 99 crumbs, but a goat ain't one.
Today's video is from Dr. Dave's Archives. It's a throwback Thursday live stream from over 3 years ago. And it features our good friend Georgie Boy. That's right, Shady Shade Ghanayam, known as Georgie Boy. He used to be Clipboard Boy years ago. He morphed into Goat Boy. Now he's just a fool. That's right, he's a fool. Dr. Snake drew first blood on him, and he's going to get the evil Dr. Snake in this video. He's going to call the Willoughby, Ohio Fire Department. That's where Dr. Dave resides, and he's going to tell them I have weapons of mass destruction that might go off at any moment. Yeah, right. Hey, it's a good video. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, Georgie Boy.
He's ill for real. You know, I told him many times, let it go, let it go, let it go. Right now, I'm just, I want to be, I don't want to be someone that's quiet about the danger of him. No, I'm letting them know because I don't want him to hurt anybody else. You know, I don't want him to hurt anybody else. He's been threatening people since his channel's been up. So we really got to address that. And he's talking about people. He's talking about racist shit. He's doxing, he's doing hate crimes, he's putting out guns, he's telling people he wants to pay them to come to Chicago to look for me and hunt me down. Why the fuck you came into my life? You try to put your ass on my life. I don't know who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who I am.
Oh, now we know exactly who you are. Thanks so much to WGN TV in Chicago. We know exactly who you are. Of course, Dr. Dave knew about 3 years ago who you were too. Yeah, but this cinches the deal, no doubt. Got kicked out, evicted. Oh, the shame of it all. Not once, but twice. Didn't pay your taxes, didn't pay your mortgage. What do you expect, man? This is not the Gaza Strip. You gotta just move in nilly-willy. You gotta pay to play.
Willoughby, Ohio Fire Department.
All right, fire department around Willoughby.
Oh, you know what? It's got 2 or 3 different numbers here. Shit, I only tried the first one. Let me call the other one. And this one says 24 hours. Beautiful.
You've reached the Willoughby Hills Fire Department. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Central Dispatch Church.
Yes, hello, hi. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking? Hello, hi. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
This is Central Dispatch, Dispatcher Church. How can I help you?
Right, okay. This call here is being monitored and recorded. Ma'am, before I begin, if I wanted to submit a public record, could you provide me with the email address for the fire department?
Now this stupid ass has the fire department dispatch on the line, and he's asking her about a public records request. Don't you think that fire dispatchers are dispatching fire trucks to emergencies? They don't field phone calls about public records requests, you stupid ass. Get out of the United States. You know, I think your people need you over there. Yeah, go help them rebuild their city.
I don't have an email email address for the fire
Okay.
department, but
So here's my report here, ma'am. There's a person, a danger to society, that got online and was bragging, flashing his big guns, talking about suck on this, and that he could track and trace people down. He is in Willoughby, Ohio. He's also claiming this is a fire hazard.
sir,
He's claiming he
sir,
has
you have Willoughby Hill.
150,000.
Sir, listen to me. I need to transfer you to Willoughby because you have Willoughby Hills.
Okay.
That's not my jurisdiction, so
Sure.
I need to transfer you, okay?
Yep, I just wanted to get that on this recorded call that you know too. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I'm
But you're
transferring you
aware
to the
now.
correct jurisdiction. Hold on.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you.
So the demon dialer called the wrong suburb. Yep, there's a Willoughby and a Willoughby Hills. You stupid ass, you called Willoughby Hills. How stupid can one person be? Oh, don't try to answer that question. It's a rhetorical question. You will not be able to provide an answer. But I'll tell you what, when it comes to FOIA fools, he's numero uno, okay?
I'm not making no things up.
Please fire Mario.
Yes, hello, hi. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
This is Dispatcher Mario. Can I help you?
Yep, okay. Ma'am, this call is being monitored and recorded here. There's a danger to society in the city of Willoughby, Ohio, in a specific apartment. He's online. He's showing weapons online, brandishing weapons, big guns, cache of guns, and he's threatening people online.
Okay, sir, how do you know this? Sir, okay, let me ask you a couple questions. How do you know this?
How do I know this? Because it's shown on video.
Uh-huh.
It's
on video on YouTube? Is it on Facebook?
right. It's on YouTube and it's on Facebook and it's being talked about on a constant basis. And also this person that I'm talking about is threatening people's lives. He's actually threatening people's lives.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm talking about big guns like an M60 machine gun. I got a howitzer, too. Man, that thing takes a lot of maintenance, though. And you know what else I have parked in the backyard by Lake Erie? You'll never believe it, but I have an M1 Abrams tank. Oh, man, that's got some big guns on it.
So I want you to be informed about this in case there's something going on out there that you guys be aware of. We have the address. We have.
Who is this person?
What's that?
Okay, give me the address. Give me the address that you have for this person.
Okay. I think you know what I want to make sure that I get this on public record, so I might have to email you those details. Give me a good email for you.
You can email to clerical, CLERICAL, at willoughbypolice.com.
Okay, and
What is your name?
I like to submit public records. Does not require a name. I'm going to be requesting these public records as well, and it doesn't require a name. However, what was I going to say was that I'm afraid for the people within that building because this man he's clearly not all there.
Isn't that like the pot calling the kettle black, GoatBoy? Telling this lady I'm not all there, when in fact you're the one that's crazy as hell? Yeah, I think that GoatBoy's bipolar. I think he was having a manic episode on this live stream. Were you having a manic episode, GoatBoy? Do you take medications for that? Because I know people who are bipolar and they take medications and you would never know there's anything wrong with them unless they told you, Yeah, that's the thing, GoatBoy. You have to get medication. See, here in America, we can treat you for your problems. I think that you should go back to whence you came.
And he's constantly,
I understand that. I need an address. Can you provide me with an address of where this individual resides?
Okay, it is the Sandcrest Apartments.
Okay.
Yep, Sandcrest Apartments, Willoughby, Ohio. Yeah, I just don't want any innocent people to get hurt by this psychopath, because he's constantly every day. It is a male, a drunken male. Okay, I would the name is David Coulter. Right.
Yeah, how old are you?
Right, because ma'am, listen. He admitted online he has 140,000 rounds of ammunition, of bullets. He has caches of guns in each living room, in the closet, in the bathroom. Okay, so it's getting beyond. He's really dangerous, to society, and I would be a coward if I don't speak out about this.
Now keep in mind, good people, this was 3 years ago, more than 3 years ago. And he should have been worried about paying his back taxes and his mortgage. That's what he should have been worried about. That way, he wouldn't have been going through this eviction and I wouldn't be posting all this shit. Because remember, I stopped posting about him. I didn't post anything about GoatBoy all summer long. It was over 3 months. And I said I wouldn't unless he did something stupid. This qualifies as something stupid. Being evicted for not paying your mortgage and your taxes? Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I got a hold of the fire department. You being a fire department, I'm warning you that that's a safety hazard as well, because as I seen on a Google image, his front door of the apartment complex says no weapons allowed. Yet he's over there telling people to suck on this when he's pulling out a SK or an AK-47 or some type of gun. I'm not sure what type. It's plenty guns, plenty images of him holding up guns, talking about guns, and threatening people. Okay, this is getting out of line.
Okay.
Yup, this is getting out of line.
Is he threatening an individual? Is he making a general threat, or is he threatening you? Is he threatening you specifically, or is he
He's
making a general threat?
no, he's threatening certain targeted individuals, a numerous amount of
Okay.
individuals.
Okay, so do you know who the individuals he's targeting? Do you know their names? Or
Ma'am, what I could do as far as that, as far as what I could do is I could send a link to the actual videos of the threats and all that. It's happening on a constant
awesome.
basis.
No, ma'am, GoatBoy does not know the names of the individuals being threatened because there are no individuals being threatened. That's why he can't think of anybody's name, because there is no one. Yeah, I tell you what, good people, now that we have GoatBoy out of his former home, I think we should send ICE over there to, well, I can't say it here on the live stream, on the video, but, that car repair facility over there, you know which one I'm talking about, don't you, good people? Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, it's happening on a
if you
daily
could send
basis.
it to that website, sir.
Say,
Okay, if you could send that instead of us going back and forth. I have the address. I have the gentleman's name. I don't have your name, so it's anonymous. However, if you can email me the link to that address I gave you, clerical@willoughbypolice.com, I can forward it to my supervisor and have my lieutenant check it out.
okay, well,
So as soon
yeah,
as I receive that, I will forward it to and then we'll take it from there.
okay. I do have your email, but what was your first name or?
My first name is Marlene, Marlene.
Okay, and you work for the fire department, right?
I am police and fire. I'm the dispatcher, so there's not
Okay,
a whole lot I can do other than take this information
right.
and pass it on to my
But let me ask
lieutenant
you a
and see what
question,
else to
ma'am.
do.
Let me ask you a question.
This poor woman, all she wants to do is get off the phone, and he has one more question. He always has one more question. You ever notice that, good people? Yeah, ma'am, I just have one more question. I just have one more question. And then after that, he's got another question. He never shuts the hell up. When do you shut up? Do you talk in your sleep, too? You talk to your goats at night?
You handwritten just what I told you right now, right?
I did. So you
Okay,
want to hear what I said? What I
right.
wrote?
Yeah, let's hear
You
what
want to
you
hear what
wrote.
I wrote?
Yeah.
Okay. I wrote resident. Well, I put resident showing weapons on Facebook and Instagram. Person threatening the lives of others. Male is David Coulter. 140,000 rounds of
Right.
ammunition and
Yeah.
a cache of guns in every room.
Right.
Targeting individuals unknown.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now here's the
Okay.
beautiful thing, ma'am. You just created a public record, and I want you to hold that. Do not discard that for the first 30 days, because I want to request that. That all might be or you know what? Let me get your public record officer's email, or should
I
I
just
just?
She already gave this fool the email address twice. What the hell? How many more times do you want the email address, GoatBoy? Oh my God, this boy. What are we going to do with him? He's a FOIA fool. There's no doubt about it. When did he become obsessed with FOIA? Oh, that's right. When he got that $36,000 water bill. No doubt.
Right, right.
It'll be here.
Okay, ma'am, if this man keeps being a danger to society, I'm going to have to come out there to the actual city and address this. Okay, come to the city, so Ohio, and address this, because this guy is really he's either going to hurt himself or hurt others, and I don't want that to happen. I rather you know what I'm saying, talk. Okay,
He'll take care of it
but
from
ma'am,
there.
with
I
the
don't know what he'll
information,
do, and
yeah, with the information that I provided, don't you see that as a fire hazard?
that I'm not able to. Like I said, I'm going to pass it on. So
Okay,
that would be determined by somebody else.
all right. Anyhow,
All right, so I'm pass it on, and then you send me that link so that I can forward it to my lieutenant, and we'll take it from there.
yeah, just real quick before I disconnect the call, tell me the email one more time, please.
Now keep in mind, this is a live stream, and he's recording the phone call on his own device. Yet he wants this woman for the fourth time to repeat the email address. You want to talk about incompetent? Yep, that's it right there.
Beautiful. Have a wonderful day, ma'am, and have
You, and
a
thank you
blessed
for the
day. Thank you.
information. We'll take it from here.
All righty.
Okay.
All right. Okay, guys, listen. Please, everybody out there that just got that email, you guys also shoot an email to that lady and tell her, yup, this is, this guy is out of hand. Whatever you believe, but just keep it real. And when the thing that I did is I just kept it honest, I believe that is, like Vegas said, that is a fire hazard, and I believe that he is a danger to society, and he may harm himself or others. And we don't want it to get to that level, because he's clearly unstable. You know what I'm saying? And he's threatening my life. He's threatening others' lives. And earlier, what I told him on the live is that I told him, I want to speak up for the other auditors out there too, that, you're not just going to keep bashing on these people.
Now, this live stream is nowhere near finished, but I'm going to cut it there for today. And I'm going to show you 2 police reports that were filed because of this phone call. The first one here, we see it's dated, what is that, August 6th of 2022. I told you it was more than 3 years ago. So this is the report that was filed because of the phone call. And caller states a Willoughby resident is showing numerous weapons on Facebook and Instagram, and this person is threatening the lives of others, specific individuals unknown, as because there is no specific individuals. And caller stated he would be making a public record, and caller also stated if something is not done, he would need to come here. Right. And look what it says at the very bottom. Nothing located on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube referencing threats or guns forwarded to Lieutenant Bogojevic. Yeah, all right, Goat Boy, you're doing a fine job. They said they looked around, they didn't see shit, so shut your damn mouth. Now I have one more police report that I want to tell you about. Goat Boy was correct about one thing in this whole live stream. I was listening. I knew about this live stream. I was tipped off by one of my faithful and loyal subscribers. Thank you very much. And I was listening. So when the phone call ended, I called that fire dispatcher and I identified myself. And I said, yeah, there's a problem here. She goes, well, there's a officer that's been dispatched to your address. I said, oh, great. I'll go downstairs and meet him so he can get in the building, because it's locked, of course. Yeah, we had a nice conversation downstairs, and he said, yeah, I heard that you're supposed to be drunk. I said, far from it, man. Yeah, so anyway, he came upstairs and he looked around. Yeah, he had a nice look around. And you know what he said? He said, you know what, for a bachelor, this place is really neat and clean. I said, well, thank you. I said, with a bunch of cats around here, it's almost impossible to keep the place clean, but I do my best. Anyway, let's take a look at what it says here. The videos that GoatBoy sent were of poor quality and clearly edited, which shows no actual threats being made. Oh, dearie me. And then it states in the bottom paragraph that I was concerned that GoatBoy was trying to create a swatting situation with the Willoughby Police Department and yada, yada, yada. And the officer says, while speaking with me, he appeared to be sober and coherent, even though the tipster reported him having a severe alcohol problem. It says Coulter, which is me, allowed the officer to walk through the residence to prove he had no cache of guns and or 140,000 rounds of ammo in every room. While walking through his apartment, no guns, ammo, boxes, or weapons of mass destruction were observed. His apartment appeared to be well kept and organized, and I was provided with a CAD number for this report, and nothing criminal was discovered. Oh, dearie me, no. So you want to talk about a waste of resources. You wasted the fire dispatcher's time. You wasted the police who sent a vehicle out here. You wasted their time. And all for what? Because I post videos about you and you're so damn butthurt you don't know what to do. Keep in mind, this was back in August of 2022, and here we are in October of 2025, and he's still doing the same shit, trying to get me kicked out of here, making up stories. Oh my God, what the hell is wrong with this guy? To say he's mentally deranged is not an accurate description. He's sick in the fucking head and needs some effing help. How about that? Yep, there's something really wrong with GoatBoy. I mean, look at this shit. I mean, it's right here in black and white. I can't make this stuff up. You can request these FOIA reports for yourself. There's the CAD number up there. You know how to request it. Yeah, and what the hell is wrong with this guy, though? Really, man. Get a life, GoatBoy. Trying to get me evicted and kicked out of here, and you're the one that got evicted. I'm calling that karma. Karma is a mother of all mothers. If you mess with karma, you're playing with the wrong one, GoatBoy. Well, anyway, good people, the channel that this excerpt was from no longer exists, so there's no need for me to mention that channel. That's what happens to channels. They get terminated when they F up too much, no doubt. Anyway, you know we're going to finish this up with 5 minutes of GoatBoy, because I love him for buku money long time. Roll that clip and enjoy.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film in here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you filming
film
me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Don't get close to me.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book.
I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir.
Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town?
Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay. Okay, can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got to pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and ordinances book.
I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it.
Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. And there may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad
don't know.
attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. All right, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to
I
do.
don't have, if you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly. I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment. And I also have permission here with me. Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares. An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay. Well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken a law. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful, what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're going to prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.